Good morning, B-Matters. Well, I've got something I've got to do today. Yeah, my V Strom, I've got to clock some miles up because it's in for its first service on the 7th of January. So it's the 4th of December and I got some miles to do. Anyway, so I thought I'd crunch a few miles today because it's not raining. Yeah, all right, so yeah, so let's get going. Oh,
Kel,
yeah,
you need your helmet,
oh yeah,
and jacket,
yeah.
and I've got your packed lunch.
Oh, thanks, darling.
That's right.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet, isn't it?
Yeah, packed lunch.
Right, so it's there. Okay, all right then, let's get going. Right then, let's get on the ferry. This is Dartmouth. Morning. You out there or in here? All right. Thank you. Right, it's got the front. How much is it?
£4 now.
Oh Christ, thank God for that. That's all I got on me, I think. I wasn't quite sure.
Have you got no cards?
Hey?
Cards.
Oh, is it card? Is
Yeah.
it? There's no cash?
No, they don't do them.
Oh Christ, hang on then. Yeah, I have somewhere.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Right, here we go. That there's Dartmouth. Let's put my gloves on. We're going for a ride down the coast. Thanks so much. Okay, I'll remember next time.
No worries, mate.
Oh, cheers, buddy. Appreciate that. Right, we're in. Thanks again. Take care now. Bye. Well, we'll have to remember that in future. Card only. So what's happening with cash? Legal tender and all of that, you know, but it's on its way out. Anyway, happy days. I got away with that. Saved myself £4. Right, so we're heading towards King's Bridge. Well, it's a glorious day in Devon. 4th of December, temperature 10 degrees. It's lovely. So why did I buy an SV650? Excuse me. Well, lots of reasons really. Mainly it was reasonably priced, but also it's got a 10-year warranty on it. Happy with that. But also the seat height is just about right for me. Excuse me, but mainly I bought it because of the engine and the reliability of this motorcycle. This motorcycle is renowned all around the world for being ultra reliable. You know, it's got such a good name, and that's what I wanted. I wanted a bike that's just reliable, a bike I don't have to worry about. You know, a bike where I got to press the starter button and very confident it's going to start. So it's not going to be it's not the best off-roader. You know, it's not designed for that. And I don't want the best off-roader. I'm not going to be scrambling through the bush, you know, 100 miles per hour. I'm too old for that. So what I wanted was a bike with a comfortable seat, a reliable engine, a reliable bike where I can go off on the gravel bits up in the Alps and with Jane and just enjoy myself without having to go over the really rough, tricky bits. I'm not into that. I won't be doing that. So this is the perfect bike for an old man's adventure bike. Is it an old man's adventure bike? No. Youngsters buy them as well because they're damn good. In fact, they're very good. And sorry about the traffic, typical, isn't it? But I've got to say, it is very comfortable. I didn't want all the latest technology. I'm very happy with having a screen just like that. To me, it does everything it needs to. It's got ABS and it's got traction control, and you can turn the traction control off if you want to go off-road. So as I said, it's happy days on that one. Look at that view. Look at that view. Absolutely. Look at that. It's a beautiful coastline. Hope you can see them. Absolutely fantastic. What a beautiful part of the world we live in. Well, the main objective today is to crunch some miles. I've got 142 miles on the clock now. Excuse me. I've got to do 600 by the 7th of January because it's in for its first service. I'm also going to have heated grips, and luckily I don't need them today. It's a beautiful day, absolutely stunning day. Oh, he's putting it. Brilliant. We can go now. But yeah, I've got to run it in. And that's what I'm going to do, because I intend to keep this one. So I want to make sure I've run it in properly. So am I happy? Yes, I'm very happy. Did I pick the right bike for me? Yeah, I think I did. Tell you what, this engine is so sweet. I don't think I've ever ridden a bike where the engine is so smooth. It's effortless. I'm in fourth. Look, fourth. Look, just pulling away. Have a look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, I've got the camera strapped to my chest. So it's not the ideal thing to move around. So ideally I need a camera that goes on the front of my helmet, but I've got an open face helmet. I prefer an open face to a full face. But I'm saying that, we're getting a full face when we go off-road. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous day. The weather has been absolutely shocking. So I'm very lucky to have today, because I think tomorrow's raining again, so I think I'm pretty lucky. So I've got to crack the miles up today. Yeah, it's been a lot of rain The road surface is really quite bad. Oh, what is it? Where are you going? Whoa, 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 whoa! Fucking hell, unbelievable, isn't it? No indication, and then she starts turning as I'm overtaking. Ooh, happy days, Kel. Happy days. Look at that. And down there, that's a nudist beach. I don't see anybody on it today though. I don't know why, it's only 10 degrees. I think it's called Slapton Sands. So if you're into naturism, there you go, there's a nudist beach. Woohoo! There we go. And that's another reason why I bought an SV650. The handling is so sweet. It really is. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You have to excuse me, I've got a tickly cough today. Really irritating. Right, so I'm going to go down here. Beach Cafe, look at that, that's nice, isn't it? I'm liking the look of this cafe. Should I go and get a coffee? I think I will. Park in here. You know why? Because I can. Well, that's fantastic. Well, how about this for a little spot? With a great little cafe. It's right on the beach, and apparently over there, I don't know if you can see the birds, there's a few dolphins swimming around as they do. But yeah, coffee here, latte, £3.80. Run by Peter and the guys. I think they open at 9 and finish at 4, depending on the weather, but all year round. So come here in the winter, take your dog for a walk. Lovely, isn't it? That's a great little find there. Been here about 2 years apparently, and I've just seen that over there. Look at that. That is not looking good. I think I'm going to get wet. Alright, let's have my coffee. Lovely. This was a free coffee because coming over on the ferry across at Dartmouth ferry, they don't take cash, they only take card. And I said to the guy, you know, but well, before I said I got a card, I only had cash, as I got £4 on me. And he said we don't take cash, and before I could get me card out, he said that's right, don't worry about it. So but anyway, next time. So yeah, card only. So, anyway, this is a free coffee. Oh, and it's very nice, very nice. What a beautiful day, but I'll tell you what, I'm going that way, and that's not looking that good, is it? That's dramatic though, look at the sky, fantastic. Beautiful, but what a find this place is, look at that. Salcombe Dairy. Right on the beach, perfect.
Well, I set out from my location with no direction or destination, a permanent vacation with not a single friend in sight. The conductor punched my ticket. He said, son, you better listen. Don't get caught up in reminiscing. You wind up going missing. So I keep rolling on, rolling on, rolling till the break of day. I keep rolling on, rolling on, I'll be on my way. I keep rolling on, rolling on, rolling till the break of day. I keep rolling on, rolling on, I'll be on my way.
Do you know what, I've been to lots of places around the world, but look at this. Isn't that absolutely wonderful? Apparently, dolphins out there. So I'm going to take a photograph because the light is just right for the thumbnail. Look at that. Yes. My Suzuki V Strom 650. So, why did I buy it? Well, I've said I needed something that I can touch the ground on. I've got short legs, inside leg 29 inches, so I need something where I can sit on, it's comfortable, and I can reach the ground. How many times do you see a guy on a very tall off-road bike? Great when you're going along at sort of 100 miles per hour, you know, going over ramps and things like that. The suspension's great, but when it's so tall, and if you get into a situation, you go to put your foot down, and what happens? There's nothing there, so over you go. So, you know, I didn't want that. So I just wanted a semi-off-roader. This is not a full off-roader. There's lots of better bikes that go off-road. The Yamaha T7, for instance, you know, the Aprilia 660. So the better bikes for off-road, but I don't want to just do off-road. I want to go along the tarmacy bits, and then I want to go off on the gravel bits, going up on some of the TETs, the Trans-Euro trails, and go off up the Alps a little bit further than you would do than you can on tarmac. So that's the reason for me buying this Suzuki V Strom Sport Adventure Tourer. I also bought it because that engine is superb, and the gearbox, and the reliability, I would say probably second to none. The people touring the world as we speak on this particular make, model of motorbike. I had a comment from one of our followers saying his friend's got one, 160 miles, still going strong. So that's the sort of recommendation I want. I want a bike, first of all, that's incredibly reliable. Let's be honest, if you're going on an adventure, you want a bike that's reliable, and guess what, that is. So what have I done? I put the bars on the side, these bags, and I put the skid plate on. Everything else, oh, and the top box. My mate Bronco, dear of him, he put this on. Thanks, mate. But yeah, I've got to get decent tyres. I'm not sure, it'll be semi off-road, not gonna be full off-road. I think 50/50s will probably be okay, because we're only doing the gravel bits, so we're not doing the big cloggy mud, big puddles and things like that. But what can I say about the bike? First of all, I'll put all the statistics, all the specifications that you want to know at the end, like I normally do. But all I can say is the bike, the weight of the bike is low. This frame is aluminium. It's light. The top half of the bike is very light. It's very well balanced, and the engine is pretty low down, so it's not top heavy in any way, shape or form. But I think the styling of the bike itself is gorgeous, very well put together. It's also good value. Yeah, I bought this was a pre-registered bike, so I got a big discount on it. And another reason why I bought it is because I didn't think they're going to continue with that engine, and that engine's been out 20 odd years, hasn't it? And it's so well proven, and I thought, well, this is the last chance of getting a bike with that engine. And guess what? Suzuki, which is fantastic, just brought out the SV7 GX, and that looks gorgeous. But it's a road bike. I wonder if they will bring out an off-roader, a bit like this. Well, I just had a lovely chat with Lisa and Lawrence. Been talking for about the last half an hour. Anyway, back to this. So all the specs will be at the end of the vlog. The headlights are superb, absolutely superb. It was really bright and really bright. But mainly the seat, comfortable, the seat height, the build quality, the lightness of the bike, the way the engine develops. That is one really smooth engine, that. Very smooth. I love the way it's put together, I love the way it looks. It's a great bike. And there's the speedo. That's all the information you need. We've got second gear, typically, there you go. Neutral, rev counter, neutral, gear indicator, speedometer, nice and big. 147 miles, what I've done. There's a clock there. Air temperature, you got your miles per gallon there, temperature of the engine there, and a fuel gauge. Traction control, you've got here, you've got the modes, indicators, horn, your headlight, dead easy, kill switch, hazard light, starter motor. I'm going to put my sat nav, it's going to go there, nice and easy to read. Guys, they're great bikes, seriously. And I'm going to go off and I'm going to enjoy myself with my Jane, and we're going to go up into those mountains, and we're going to breathe in the air. Adjust the suspension, the preload on there, nice and soft, depending if you're 2 up, 1 up, you can adjust it, which is great. On the front there's no adjustment, but I've got to be honest, they're pretty good. They're not wonderful, the suspension is not fantastic, but it's okay. You know, again, it's not the money, is it, that you're paying, that you would pay for a more off-road focused motorcycle, but for the road it's great. Off-road, it's going to be okay. Right, my beautiful wife said she's made me my lunch. Got packed lunch. How nice is that? So let's see what I got in here. Okay, how do we open it? There we go. Oh, there's nothing in it. 10 quid. On your bike, on your bike, go to the pub or GT Motorcycles for lunch. Right, I'm at GT's. I've got chicken, chips and baked beans and a cup of tea. No, oh, I thought it's coming, but it's not. Anyway, just a couple of things I've noticed. You know how reliable this bike is? Well, on the, the trip meter, the odometer, it's got an extra 0. So it calculates how far you've been over 100,000 miles. Well, that's confidence for you, isn't it? But also I found on the motorway, dual carriageway, cruising at 60, because I'm keeping it to that at the moment, purely because I'm running it in. But basically, at the end of the day, the screen that comes as standard is great. You alright? Sorry. You alright being on a vlog? Hello.
Hello.
Bye. Oh, I love her. She makes great cakes. Probably the best cakes in Plymouth. Yeah, definitely. Maybe Devon. Unless I'm proven wrong, of course. You let me know who makes the best cakes. Alright then. Anyway, I'm going to have me lunch. Very nice. Anyway, I think I'm going to call that the end of the vlog. Right? Thanks, B Matters. Until next time. Okay. Cheers. Bye.